everyone, John here, All Miniatures Great and Small, and today's What's on the Table, we have some Bradley fighting vehicles. So I showed these kind of in their plasticky state last week. I knocked them out for a game so I could use these in a game against my friend Mark. So we did film a 100-point Team Yankee battle that will be on the channel eventually. I think we have a Flames of War one coming out first for February, and then sometime after that Flames of War we'll get that Team Yankee battle report out. However, I wanted to throw something new at Mark. He faced my M60 Marine Company, so I thought it'd be cool to run a armored combat team for the United States Army. So basically I had 2 boxes of Bradleys and I built them. I ended up building 8 of them as the upgraded version, the M2A2 or M3A3 or A2, whichever you want to do it, the upgraded front armor 5 instead of front armor 3. So it has a lot of extra armor plates. I think it looks cooler. It's busier. It has extra armor on the turret as well. And I went with that NATO 3 tone. I probably will end up putting some track dust on here, and then sealing it off with a flat coat. But otherwise, these guys are done. I did end up building a couple of the earlier versions, and you can tell it doesn't have all the. Oh, sorry, let's keep that in focus. It doesn't have all the bumps in the front. The skirts aren't quite as elaborate, and they don't have the bumps. My little turret fell off. How embarrassing. Because they're cheaper than these guys. And like if you have an HQ of 1 of these, to upgrade from this to this is 1 point, and that's a pretty pricey upgrade. When if you have a mech platoon with Bradleys, it's 1 point to upgrade all 4 of them to the upgraded version. So I built a couple of these so I could either run it as an HQ or run a pair of them as, here's the other guy, a pair of them as, a cheaper scout platoon. But otherwise, there you go. That consumed a big part of my weekend. Next up, I've got the 3D printed models, primarily the T60/70s. I know they're an official T60 model. I'm probably going to be using or proxying them as T70s in my late war Soviet list. But either way, they're a cute little tank. Kind of got an example here. I was painting up one to just see how it would look, and I think it turned out pretty well. This guy isn't done at all, but you can kind of see where we're going with him. So there you go, guys. That's another episode of What's on the Table this week. Team Yankee. I imagine the next couple of weeks will be consumed with Team Yankee and Flames of War alternating back and forth. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do consider giving us a like and subscribe. Click that bell to receive notification when we publish new content. You can also, if you like our Flames of War content, check out our Patreon. Our patrons get access to an exclusive Flames of War battle report every month, and we have quite a nice little backlog of reports for you guys to browse through. As always, we appreciate you guys watching, and keep on wargaming.